Well, I want to wrap up Proverbs for a while with one of the best known ones. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. You've probably heard it countless times. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. I want to focus a little bit on that last verse though. Do not be wise in your own eyes. We've said from the very beginning that wisdom is having a reverence for God, realizing that He is all wisdom, that He is all knowing. And then we're going to look to Him and we're going to seek His direction, His guidance. We're going to get to know Him. It's interesting, there's a guy by the name of Russell Edward Herman. He lived in Illinois when he died at the age of 67 from cancer. You probably wouldn't know about that, but maybe some of you have heard about the inheritance that he left behind. He left behind $2.1 billion to a small city on the Ohio River, Cave Rock. He left a very similar amount of money to the city of East St. Louis for community improvements. He left $1.5 billion to various community-related projects, all in southern Illinois. Now, he was really concerned about the federal deficit as well, so he left $6 trillion to the federal government. All great things. Here's the problem. When Russell Edward Herman died, he had only one possession that he really owned by himself. It was a 1983 Oldsmobile Tornado. He had no money. Now, he had great intentions, but he couldn't leave anything to anybody. I think the lesson from Russell Edward Herman is that you can't give away what you don't possess. If you're concerned about your kids, your spouse, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbor, you're not going to be able to impart wisdom to them if you can't give them Jesus. And you can't even give them Jesus unless you first have Jesus yourself. If you're not growing in your relationship with God, and it's not an active, dynamic, healthy faith, I hope that you'll wise up and you'll put yourself in a place to do so. Again, it's not enough to know. We need to know, really know, that you can't live wise life without God's wisdom. So again, that's why we've been challenging these last several Mondays to make sure that wisdom is the goal for the rest of your life. I want to know God. I know that you want to know God. So I'm going to read His Word. I'm going to apply His Word to my life. I'm going to live that Word out. It's not one of these things that I'm going to do along with a cooking class or my golf game. I'm going to get a little wisdom on the side. No, I'm going to make it the goal of our life. Don't let anything stop you. Nothing. Getting wisdom is the most important thing that you can do right now. So be determined that you will be a wiser person by this time next month as well.